a bad situation. I saw a question.
I do, yeah. So for our city council people, why don't we have a hate crimes unit in the DPD? It could just be a file cabinet, a bookshelf, and just part-time one officer, but every endeavor, every single thing you do has some degree of expertise. And having a focal point, I think, would help with coming up with solutions to hate crimes. Rather than cry next time when they have a shooting on Cedar Springs, we take out all the candles, we put all these flowers out there, maybe proactively work on it.
I mean, in my personal experience, being a city council member or elected officials, having a hate screen unit really doesn't do much because all that's going to, it might deter someone, but for the most part, if someone's really apt to do harm to our community, they're going to do that. So I think that's one of the reasons we're here, to try to figure out solutions to be preemptive.
Well, and as you talk about solutions, I kind of was jotting down some notes, but to Raphael, Mr. Anchia's point, we need a plan. You do need a plan. We need to come together as a community, maybe host something at JR's, and come together to get the DPD liaison and actually look at crime, like where the incidences are happening. That way you can look at it we can look at it as tackling as a short term and a midterm and a long term, and seeing what elements. Does it need state presence immediately to kind of triage the area? And then as we come in and maybe work on, okay, what in 6 months, or do we put through a PID? Do we do in 1 month, do an EMP, or can we get the EMP started next week? So I think we need to, and we did this in far northeast Dallas, as we created a security plan, because there's nothing. And then we're looking at your surrounding neighborhoods. You can create crime VIPs, so volunteers in patrol. We can train them. The good thing about volunteers in patrol, they got a phone that they call when it's a DPD. So I think we've got elements that they come together, and we look at it holistically and plan it, and then work the plan with cameras, with all sorts, with what lighting, and looking at, oh wait, we've got a bond package coming through, and this is a black hole over here. There's no light. You know what? Let's put 500,000 here and light it up. So I think that's the thing, is we need to look at this, come together, put it on paper, and then start working it.
So I actually have some history with this. The Honorable Adam Medrano is here in the room. He used to be on the city council and represented half of Oak Lawn. He's an Oak Lawn resident as well. Redistricting has changed that, so District 2 no longer has the Oak Lawn area down where the bars are, and that's all now in 14, so that's Mr. Ridley. But it's interesting hearing this, because maybe 8 years ago, 8 years ago, we went through the exact same thing, and we put a plan. Adam got us the cameras, he got us lighting, he got trees cut back. I mean, everything that we're saying now. And what typically does happen, and the businesses then did not want the PID. It was offered, they were also offered the MP, but different times, right? I think it sounds like a lot of similar, minus Nazis.
Also minus the 18 aggravated assaults that we had that we never caught the person who was doing.
Right, and back then it was...
that was